Good morning, everyone. Donna Gray here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. Super excited to be crafting with you again this morning. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I had great plans to be on time, but I'm only 3 minutes late, so that's not too bad. So welcome everybody. Please jump on. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me see. I need to see if I can see comments so I can see if you're on or not. So welcome everybody. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. It's been an awesome, it was a little bit chilly yesterday, but today has been a brilliant, beautiful sunny day here. So welcome. We have Ruth, we have Glenda, we have Jeanette, Sue and Patricia. So welcome everybody. So please jump on, let me know where you're watching from. I absolutely love it when you come in and you say hello. Debbie and Glenda, hello, welcome. So I'm sorry that I didn't schedule my live to go live this morning because I scheduled it like 5 minutes or so before I was about to go live. It's just been one of those weekends. So I hope you're all having a great weekend. And I've got some awesome fun fold. I've got a fun fold to show you today, and I'm going to use it with a couple of different sets. Now, the one thing that I wanted to say, if you're watching now or you're watching this back later on and you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button down in that bottom right-hand corner, because you never know when I upload a video or when I go live. But if you've actually subscribed to my YouTube channel, you should get notifications. And I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. I've got 200 subscribers to go. So if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and please give me the thumbs up. Every time you give me the thumbs up, YouTube loves that. So YouTube gets to show my video to more people. They think it's obviously good content if people are giving me the thumbs up. So make sure you hit that like button, and make sure if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe because that helps me with my business. So if you haven't been here before and this is the first time, hey Rose, how you going? If this is the first time that you've actually watched me live, my name is Donna Gray and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. I sell all crafting products, anything that you need for your crafting habit. And if you're anything like us, we are addicted to Stampin' Up products because they're awesome. I just have to say that. And we've got super fun, exciting times coming up. So this week coming, Tuesday this week, we have the brand new annual catalog that's going to go live. And there is some gorgeous things in our brand new catalog. And I know I probably say it every time a new catalog comes out, Stampin' Up always excel themselves. It absolutely blows my mind how they're on trend. They know what's coming up. They know what is trendy and the colors. So we have 5 new brand new in colors that are with us for 2 years. So I'm going to play a little bit with some of those in colors today. Now, if you're thinking about the in colors and you're thinking, oh, I don't know whether I want to be able to spend a lot of money on things all in one go, maybe my 5-month in color club might be what you might be interested in. It's a way of collecting all of the 5 in colors, but collecting 1 color per month, everything to do with that color per month. And then by the end of the 5 months, you will have everything in the in color range, which is super fun. And it breaks up the cost over a period of 5 months. So plus you get a little gift from me each month. You'll get a handmade card, and it's a super way of getting your in colors and not actually having to spend a lot of money straight off the bat. All right, so welcome everybody. I can see there's lots more of you getting on. Please feel free to share this video back onto your social media sites, so back onto your Facebook, so that other people can actually enjoy some of the crafting that we do here as well. I'm super excited to see you here, Rose. I hope you have a wonderful holiday in Maui. I'm super sad that I'm not going to get to be on the incentive trip with you. It's been very hard seeing all of the people getting excited. I know I'm super excited for you, but I'm super sad that I'm not going to be going. But hopefully, fingers crossed, next year with this this COVID, that we may be able to travel. I'm hoping that we may be able to travel, and I may be able to catch up with you again, Rose, on the Caribbean cruise. So welcome everybody. This is awesome. So I hope you're all having a lovely Sunday morning. So let's actually get down to what we're here for. So first of all, I wanted to say this is our gorgeous brand new catalog. So if you haven't got a brand new catalog, good news is I have got my hands on some new catalogs. So I've got them on order. They've been available to order. We were only allowed to order 8 catalogs to send out to our customers. So some of my customers, I did do a little bit of a deal with my local team members to try and get some catalogs for you all. So I've sent out as many catalogs as what I had my hands on. I've now ordered a massive lot of catalogs. So if you're interested in purchasing a catalog, please send me an email, and you'll be able to email me here on bejeweled01@gmail.com. Please send me an email with your name and your address, and I would be happy to pop one in the post. I've ordered them on Friday, so I'm hoping that they will be here midweek this week to be able to send them out. I'm sad that I haven't been able to get them out before the catalog goes live, but if they get here midweek this week, I will do my hardest job to get them out to people that want to grab a catalog. So if you live in Australia and you're not already dealing with a demonstrator, please feel free to email me if you'd like to get your hands on one of these gorgeous brand new catalogs. And on Tuesday, I'm actually having a catalog launch party as well. So if you're interested, there's information down in the show more box down below with a link to register for that. BOGO sale, of course, on the 9th of May, which is next Sunday, so a week from today. I will be holding a massive BOGO sale. If you are thinking that there's things that are retiring out of the catalogs, and also things that have retired out of older catalogs, so the holiday catalog last year, the annual catalog, over 12 months ago that retired. I have lots and lots. I've got celebration items that you may have missed out on. I have a massive amount of product to sell in my BOGO sale. How the BOGO sale works is that you choose. I don't reduce the price of the products, even though they are used. And I know people go, hey, what's that? But when I actually tell you how it works, whatever your BOGO sale, whatever the amount of product that you purchase adds up to, you get to purchase through my online store to that amount, and I give you the retired things for free. All you do is you pay the postage for me to send out your retired items to you. That is it. So it's like you buy brand new product and you get the retired product for free. So that's why I don't reduce the price, and it works out you're the one that gets the better end of the deal. So you buy brand new product, you get retired product for free. So if you're interested in that, the link is in the show more box down below. So please make sure that you check that out. Now, also, I have my chopped stamp edition. Now, I'm overwhelmed with the response that I've had during the time that I've advertised this. I just wanted to explain how this works, and I'm actually going to show you one of the kits today, and actually what you can do with it. I'm not actually going to enter into it, but I'm going to show you. I'm going to play with one of the kits today, and I'm actually going to give you an idea of how it works so that you can understand the chopped stamped edition. So what it is, it's a competition. So when I say it's a competition, it's a way of getting you crafting. You can enter your card. You send me a picture of your card that you create. I then send it to Jen, who is the organizer of this, and she pops up a post, and we have some voting, and people all around the world will vote. And if you become the winner, you will actually get to choose the 3 colors that we get to use in the next month's chopped stamp edition, and you will also get your kit for free. So it costs $12 for some fun. So it's going to happen every month. You can subscribe and have the payments get automatically taken out through PayPal, or if you choose to participate, as long as you let me know at the beginning of the month and your payment is paid at the beginning of the month. I've done the kits now, but I can actually add more kits. So today will be the last day to register for the month of May for the chopped stamped edition. And of course, brand new month, brand new global creative tutorial bundle. Now, if you have not tried our tutorial bundles, I am here to tell you that if you want crafting inspiration, our Butterfly Brilliance bundle is absolutely gorgeous. It costs $22 to get 1 month, just a month here or there if you wanted to get just the month that we're doing. We're doing the Butterfly Brilliance bundle for the month of May, and it's $22. I've already had people jump on yesterday. I listed it, and people have jumped on already to purchase. In the show more box down below, if you see my website, which is stampingwithdonnag.com, if you go over there, click on shop with me and tutorial, and you will be able to purchase the tutorial bundle. Sorry, I've got the Hey Chick in the information down below. But if you actually click on that Hey Chick bundle, it will take you actually to the tutorial bundle page, and you can purchase directly from my website. These are available worldwide. So if you live in another country, you can still purchase the tutorial bundle off me. We are 12 top demos around the world. And the tutorial bundle is there to get you crafting and get you inspired with your products. So catalog launch party, as I said, that is going to go all day on Tuesday. I will be doing some live video presentations, some live crafting. I will also be sharing lots and lots of product images and demonstrating our brand new products out of our catalog. I will be doing a walkthrough in the catalog. It costs $20 to be a part of it. And for that $20, you will get a gift from me at the end of this month. And you will also get a $10 voucher to be able to use off your order on the catalog launch party day, or you can put it towards maybe a class or something if that's what you wanted to do. So catalog launch party, $20 in the registration. I think it's in the registration down below. If not, please email me and I would be happy to help you out. $20 gets you to be eligible to win prizes and to also get the gift from me and the gift voucher. Stamping with Donna G, the In Color Club, as I said, if you wanted to collect all of your In Color, Janet's saying that she got her bundle, her butterflies yesterday, and it is just gorgeous. It is, Jeanette, isn't it? I am telling you, every month I am gobsmacked by the creations that we come up with. It is like, honestly, we handpicked the demonstrators that are in this tutorial, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It is beautiful. I'm just looking. Jackie Hayes is saying what date in oh, okay, so she's in Port Kennedy. All right, so we have that and the In Color Club, and of course Retreat in a Box. I'm still taking bookings for Retreat in a Box up until the 10th of May. So full payment has to be done by the 10th of May. If you go over to my website, Stamping with Donna G, you can purchase the Retreat in a Box directly from my website. It costs $160 plus $20 postage, and you get to do 8 make and takes. You get 5 pillow gifts. You get a PDF tutorial, and it is a super, super fun way to get you crafting, and it's all brand new product out of the brand new annual catalog that is launching. And of course, on Tuesday, we have this awesome joining special that's going to start. So normally our starter kit is always a good deal. It is normally $235 worth of product, and you only pay $169. With our Join Plus deal, this is running from the 4th of May until the 31st of May. You get to choose $283 worth of product. So it works out $114 worth of free product if you wanted to join my team. And then you get an ongoing discount guaranteed until the end of October, no matter what. No matter whether you don't make the quarterly amounts or not, you will be guaranteed a 20% discount until the end of October. Now, some of the questions that I have about joining my team is I don't want to demonstrate, I don't want to do videos, and that is totally okay. Over 85% of my team have joined just to get the discount, and they are the only ones that buy their Stampin' Up product. And we call that either a hobby demonstrator. I don't actually like the word demonstrator. A discount shopper. So if you want 20% discount off your product, then by all means, if your brand new annual catalog order is going to go more than $169, I urge you, please, please join Stampin' Up and be a part of our crafting community. Our Wild Heart Crafters are all over Australia and we are an awesome bunch of girls. So if you want to be a part of that awesome crafty community and meet lifelong friends, then by all means, please contact me about joining my team. There is a link down in the show more box saying join my team, and that will take you straight to the joining page. All you need to do is choose $283 worth of product and you only pay $169, but it doesn't start until Tuesday morning. Okay, so on Tuesday morning, that's when this deal starts. Look at Susan. Susan's part of my team. Lynn's part of my team. Jill, Linda. Who else have we got on there that's part of my team? Quite a few of my team members are on here, and I can tell you it is absolutely wonderful. Susan's saying that we had a great meeting on Tuesday night. It's so much fun. So every month we actually have a monthly team meeting. The other thing, as being part of my team get their hands on this tutorial bundle for free every month. They don't have to pay it. I share the tutorial bundle in with them every month, so they get access to that. If you want to be inspired with your crafting and you want somebody to actually help you with your crafting, by all means, joining Stampin' Up, you actually get guidance and you actually have a great time meeting people. So we have a monthly team meeting. They get access to my Stamps Club videos. They have the fun crafting time each month, plus you get tutorials and things. Lynn's on here as well, so yeah. So please, by all means. Okay, let's get off that and let's get on to crafting. So one of the things that I wanted to show you is the chopped stamped edition. All right. So with the chopped stamped edition, what you do is you get a kit. So this is the kit for May. Now, if you wanted to register, by all means, if you want to jump on and register and set up your payment, it's an automatic payment that goes through PayPal. You can cancel at any time, but your payment will be taken out. If you do it today, it will be taken out on the 2nd of May the 2nd of every month. So it will be an automatic thing. You can go into your PayPal and you can cancel the subscription at any time before your payment is due. So, but this is actually how it works. So what I'm actually going to show you is, this is one of the kits. So I've got the kits all prepped and prepared, and they're going to go in the post on Monday. First thing Monday morning, I'm heading out to post out my kits. So in the kit, we're actually going to get a piece of Misty Moonlight. We're going to get a piece of the Soft Succulent, which is the brand new in color. We're going to get a 3x3 piece of the Designer Series paper. We've got a beautiful label. We've got some linen thread, and we've got some embellishments. So how it works is, as long as you use what is in this kit with your card, you can add other products. You can use whatever bundle of your choice if you want, and you create a card. So you just have to use the color scheme that they've got here. So the rules are, at least some or all of the items in this kit must be included on the front of your project. You may add current Stampin' Up items to your project, no paper pumpkin supplies. You can create a card, a scrapbook page, a 3D project, home decor, or other paper craft project. Only one picture of your project must be emailed by the 24th of the month to your respective demonstrator. So in other words, if you join with me, if you're in Australia, you have to join with me, and you email me the photo of your project by the 24th of the month, the project, and then we will pop up all the pictures of the projects, and people will be allowed to vote on it. And the project winner receives their next month's kit for free, chooses the 2 cardstock colors, and receives a winner's badge. So if you're in Australia, you purchase from myself, Donna Gray. If you're in the US, you purchase from Lisa Harden, who is known as the Stamping Zoo in the US. If you're in Canada, you purchase from Jen Houston, who is known as the Artsy Fartsy Gallery. And if you're in the UK, you can purchase through Helen Jennings, and she is Love a Ducky. All right. So, so if you wanted to be a part of this, by all means, as I said, if you're in Australia, if you register today, I will pack a kit for you and post it out first thing tomorrow morning. Okay. So I decided that what I was going to use with this kit is one of the brand new bundles, which is called Quiet Meadow. Now, I absolutely love this bundle. It has some gorgeous dies. So it has some beautiful leafy foliage dies, and it has some gorgeous stamps. Now, you all know with me, I absolutely love background stamps and splatter stamps. I love them. It is probably one of my most favorite things that I love using. So I'm actually going to choose my card base as the soft succulent. So I'll just pop those aside. So these are the Meadow dies and the Quiet Meadow stamp set. All right, so I'm going to pop that aside. I'm going to, actually, I need to cut this down because this is not how, this is actually like a half sheet of our A4. So if you get it, and it's up to you. If you normally do a half sheet of A4, then by all means go for it. I actually don't do a half sheet of A4. I cut it down to 5 3/4 inches by 8 inches is my card base. And that's just my typical card base that I use all the time. So I'm just going to cut that down. Now I can score at 4 inches if I want to, and that's going to give me my middle fold line. Okay, so I have that. All right, so I'm going to crease that with my bone folder. Hey, Lyndall, how are you? You finally caught me live. That's awesome. All right. So don't forget, if you're jumping on now, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button. I want to try and get my subscribers up to 10,000 subscribers. It's just a little thing that I want to try and get to, and I'm super excited. I'm getting very, very close. So, all right. So I'm then going to cut a layer of my Misty Moonlight. So I'm going to cut that at 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. Okay, so I'm actually going to add some Whisper White to the front here of this card. So I'm just going to grab a piece of Whisper White, which that one's probably too big. So I'll have one for the insert and one for the front. Okay. So I'm then going to cut down my piece of Whisper White, and I just want to have just an 1/8 of a border, sorry, a 16th of a border all the way around of the Misty Moonlight. So it just gives me a hint of that. Okay, so I've got that and that. All right. Now, I also have this piece here. So I want to use that as a focal piece. So I think I'm going to, that is 3 by 3. So I think I'm going to do one of my Misty Moonlight layers. I'm going to do it a little bit bigger than 3. So 1/8 of an inch larger than 3. And that's going to give me a backing piece for in behind there. Like so. Okay. Now, and I've got my sentiment layer here. All right, so this is coming together all right. So this is more or less what you're doing. This is more or less what you're doing. You're taking the contents of your kit and you're just putting together some sort of card. So I'm actually going to take the stamp that is the writing stamp in this, because I love this writing stamp. So I'm going to mount that up, and I think I'm going to do it with some smoky slate. Yeah, I think I'm going to do smoky slate. So I'll mount that up onto a block. Okay. And I'm looking at putting this over here. So I want a little bit of like a background in behind here. So I'm going to stamp some of this Make sure I've got the writing up the right way. Yeah, I do. I'm going to stamp some of this like this and maybe like that. Okay, let's go down to this piece, and I think I might just go that, that, and that. Okay, so I've got some nice writing in behind. Okay, so I'm just creating a bit of a background. Just bear with me and I'll just wipe that ink I've just put on my desk off so I don't get it all over my card. Okay, so I've got that happening, which I think is quite nice. So we've got these beautiful flower stamps, and we've also got the little splotches. So I think I actually want to maybe have a flower coming up through here. Do the dies cut out that flower? Let me see. No, they don't. They cut out. Okay, so all right. So I'm actually going to stamp that, I think, in probably my my soft succulent, which I had that ink pad out. Where did I put it there? Soft succulent. Okay, so I want this to be quite soft in behind as well. So I think what I'm actually going to do is stamp off onto a scrap piece of paper. There. Sorry, I'm just trying to grab a scrap piece of paper. Isn't it always the way? Every time you want to get a scrap piece of paper, it's never on hand. Okay, so I'm going to probably stamp off on the scrap piece of paper, and then I want to stamp this gorgeous flower. So stamp off. Look at that flower. Isn't it gorgeous? And stamp on. Okay, so we're going to have that is going to, yeah, I'm liking that. Okay. So now I think what I want to do is I want to bring in probably some of the So Saffron, because that's got a So Saffron layer. So I want to bring in some of that. So I think I'm going to, with my splotches, I think I'm going to bring in my So Saffron so I can do some swatches of that around. All right. So let's ink up that and let's do some. Okay, so I think I want to stamp off. That's a bit. Okay, so we have that. Aren't you just loving this stamp set? Who has looked at this stamp set in the catalogue and thought, will I, won't I? Honestly, I love backgrounds. I totally love backgrounds. All right, so we've got that. Okay. And we've got that. So now I think what I want to do is maybe use one of these gorgeous dies and cut out something that will go in behind. So maybe this one. Yeah, I've got some Misty Moonlight left. So I'm thinking I might actually cut out a Misty Moonlight leaf. All right, let's get these inks out of the way so I don't get messy. Yeah, Anika, I actually only just scheduled the live at like right 5 minutes before I was about to go live, so that's probably why. So I do apologize, Anika. I'm so sorry. Okay, so Nyoka's saying it's on her list, and I think it should be. I'm telling you, this is going to be a set that I think people will absolutely fall in love with. Okay, so I'm going to bring in my little mini cut and emboss, and we will run that one through. So we can cut that. If I can find the other, there it is. Now, who just loves the mini cut and emboss? Isn't it great that we don't have to get out a big machine? So Jeanette, now that I've got you on here, I know you did mention about coming to my retreat. Are you still interested in the July retreat? please let me know because I've had more people that have booked in, and I've got, I think, about maybe 2 spots left in that July retreat. Okay, so we've got that gorgeous leaf there, which I think is really super cute. I've got to make sure I don't lose those embellishments. All right. So you can see this is coming together pretty good. All right, so we've got to stamp something. Heartfelt love and caring thoughts are with you. I think that's going to fit onto that sentiment label really well. So we'll ink that up in probably Misty Moonlight. Seeing we've used a bit of the soft succulent, and that will tie in that Misty Moonlight branch that we have there. So I'm just going to, and I think I'm going to stamp it over towards that right hand side so that probably this can go through there like that. Sorry, but my team has stuff planned, so sadly won't be coming. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. No problem. I did know that you just mentioned it. I just didn't want you to miss out on it. That's all, if you were still thinking of coming. Okay, so we have that, and that. Can you see this coming together? Okay, I have this gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to now mount those together. So I'll pop that one on with my Tombow. Good morning, Jenny. How are you going? Hey, Linda. All right, so we're going to pop that one on there like that. I'm also going to glue this one on. I was running so late this morning that I've got my cup of coffee beside me because I didn't even get to have my coffee before I jumped on. Okay, so like that. I'm going to probably pop that up onto some dimensionals. Like that. Good morning, Kathy. How are you? Hello, Helga. How are you going from Virginia, USA? Good morning. It was probably good afternoon for you, but okay. So I think I'm going to do that down there, just like that. Okay, we're going to glue that directly onto the front of our card, seeing we've popped up that label. So like that. Okay. So I want to pop that just off to the left. I think I'm going to glue them directly down. So I'm going to, with that, I'm going to pop some glue on that side. I'm going to let that hang over just for something a little bit different. I'm going to let it hang over here a little bit, and that's going to give me more room to then pop my foliage on like that. That's looking quite cute. There, like that. And then I'll pop a little bit of glue on the back of this. I just panicked then. I thought, have I lost my 3 little gems? But they're still here off to the side, so I haven't quite lost them. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that one on there like that. Yeah, the color combo is quite nice, isn't it? I was a little bit like about the So Saffron with it, but now that it's together, it's looking quite nice. So now with this, I'm just going to tie a nice bow with my linen thread. Well, you all know how I struggle with linen with thread, but it's happening. It's getting there. Okay. pop a cute bow on there. All right, so we'll cut some of those ends off. We'll grab a glue dot. Put some here. And pop a glue dot on behind my, and get my handy dandy take your pick tool to I'll get the one with the brush on it, doesn't matter, to pop that off. And I think I'm going to pop it up there. Okay, and then we've got our 3 cute little, there, our 3 cute little gems. So I'm just going to pop those there, there, and there. So you can see this has come together quite well. So now what I want to do is the insert of the card, because we never ever want to have naked inserts to our cards. So I've got a piece of the Whisper White, and I think I'm just going to do a combination of what I've stamped there. So I'll bring in that scrap piece of paper again. And we will stamp again with our smoky slate. So we've got that. We can come back in again with our soft succulent with our flower. And I think for this one, I'm going to use the full strength flower, I think. There. And then once again with our So Saffron, I'm going to use the spots, but I'm actually going to stamp off this time with my spots because I don't want them too overwhelming. How could you not love this set? Absolutely gorgeous. Are you saying it could be a sprig of parsley, the flower? Yeah, it could be. Oh, I just stuck my finger in my ink pad like big time. I know it's going to be a messy morning. I can just feel it. Okay, so I'll just glue that to the insert. Okay, and there you have a cute card using the chopped stamp edition kit. So if you were wondering, do I want to do this? Do I not want to do this? Is it going to be too hard? You've just seen there how easy it is just to take a bundle and go with the colors, because the hard part's done for you. The color combination's already been picked. So so there you go. So if you haven't signed up for the chopped stamp edition, you will see down in that show more box the link. If you actually click on that link, fill in the registration. Now please make sure you fill in your address, because I need to know where to send the kit to. Somebody signed up the other day and just gave me their name and Australia. They didn't tell me their address. So please make sure that when you fill in that form for the stamped edition, you make sure you fill in all of your address details. Only available, I'm sorry, for me through Australia. So if you're an Australian and you're watching, you can sign up. If you're in the US, you can sign up through Lisa Harden. If you're in Canada, you can sign up through Jen Houston. If you're in the UK, you can sign up through Helen Jennings. Okay, so there you go. Not too hard at all. So let's pop that aside and let's get on to the next card that we're going to do. Okay, so this is going to use the Snailed It bundle. Now, shameless plug here, my monthly stamps club is the Snailed It bundle. Now, I've done the kits and I'm all prepped and ready to go, but I want to show you, I actually have a couple of kits left over. So this is what the kits are going to look like this month. It's a gorgeous color combination. So I've got 1, 2, 3 kits left over. So if you're interested in signing up for my monthly stamps club, it costs $45 for the month. You will get the stamp set, you will get the card kit, and you'll get a video tutorial showing you how to make 6 cards with the monthly stamps club. If you wanted to do that, please make sure you reach out to me today. You can email me and reach out to me. You can join the stamps club down in the show more box down below if you're interested in doing that. All right, so with this one, I'm actually going to do a cute little fun fold with this one. And the fun fold, it's a really easy one. It's a gatefold card with a double locking mechanism at the front. So I'm going to take a sheet of Balmy Blue as my card base. And I'm going to create a gatefold. Now, if you want the measurements for all of these fun fold cards, please make sure you sign up to my email list down below. That is the way you get the measurements. So I'm actually going to score this just at 2 inches. And I'm going to fold that. So I'm going to fold that, and that's the first side of my gatefold card. Okay. Now, if I fold the second side into that fold and fold it neatly like that, I'm going to get a really good, nice, level front on my card for the fun fold. Instead of scoring at 2 and scoring at 6 inches, I've just done it like that, so it makes it really, really nice and easy to do. So I've actually got some Misty Moonlight here, and I'm going to do a couple of layers for the front of the card, and I'm using the Sand and Sea beautiful designer series paper. This is the reverse side. It has some gorgeous patterns in it. This paper was one of my favorites, and it's still available from our January-June mini catalog. So I'm just going to line those up on those pieces of Misty Moonlight. This side of the paper I absolutely love. It's got the shells and things all on the other side, but this side I absolutely love the color combinations that they've used with this, and just that nice marbly sort of textured effect. It looks very textured, the paper, even though it's not. So it has that look on it. So I'm just going to line those 2 pieces up on those layers, and they're going to go onto the front of our fun fold card. Okay, so just like that. So I'm probably going to just glue them on now. So we'll do that. So one there, nice and level, and one here, nice and level. Okay, so that is the front of our fun fold decorated like that. So it's like a gatefold card. Okay. All right, so I'm going to pop that aside, and then I'm going to bring in a scrap piece of paper. I'm going to stamp 2 of my cute little snails with black memento ink. So I'm going to stamp the big snail with the cute little gift on his back. I'm going to stamp that one there. And I'm going to stamp the cute little snail, that one there. You've got mail. All right. So now I'm actually going to take a combination of our blends and color with our blends. Pop those out of the way. So I have a few of our blends here. I have our dark and light crumb cake. I have my light and dark smoky slate. I have my balmy blue because I'm using balmy blue as the base, so light and dark balmy blue, and I have my misty moonlight as well because I'm using that as well. So I do tend to like to make sure that the project that I'm doing, that the colors are corresponding. If I'm going to do any coloring, that they're corresponding with the cardstock that I've chosen as well. So I'm just going to do a quick bit of coloring with these cute little snails. So first of all, I'm going to take my light smoky slate and I'm just going to color just with the brush end because I've got a fair bit to cover with my light smoky slate. Now, when you're using your brush tip on your blends, please make sure that you use a very light hand, that you don't press hard at all, and you use them sideways, okay? So you can see here I'm using it sideways to color and I'm hardly touching the cardstock at all. It's like a paintbrush. If you can imagine that you've got a paintbrush, you really don't have to press at all. You just have to swipe the brush tip across across the cardstock. Oh, the in-color blends are finally available in Europe. That is awesome. In the UK, I'm so glad for you. All right, so that is my light smoky slate. I'm then just going to, in these darker areas, you can see the stamp, the actual Stampin' Up! Have done the hard work for us to show us where to shade. I'm just going to shade a little bit with my dark in there. Same with this one, a little bit up here and a little bit coming down through here. Okay. And then I'm going to go back over with my light. You can use the brush tip or you can use the bullet tip, but I'm going to go back over with my light and just blend that in. Okay. And that's just going to blend in that dark. Same thing on the little one. And honestly, our blends, when they dry, they do all the work for us. All we're doing is blending over where that light meets the dark, just blending over the top. Okay. So we've done that with our little one. Now for the shell, what I actually, oops, a daisy, and I just dropped that and it's gone right under my desk. Okay. So we're actually going to, with the dark, I'm actually going to go around the spiral in the shell and around the outside. And I'm going to color in quite a bit at the dark at the bottom. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm just going to, with the light, just go all over with the light. So really more or less having it on its side and just adding a lot of ink there. These are alcohol-based inks. We always use black Memento ink pad with them because our black Memento ink is water-based. So you should always use alcohol and water mixed together when you color. Line with water-based, you use alcohol markers, vice versa. If you're going to watercolor, then you need to use StazOn ink to do your outline and then use watercolor to color. So I'm going to do the same thing here on the large snail. We're just going to go around the spiral, add a bit of a layer of dark at the shell there, do those lines and then a line around there. And then with our light, go back in and color again. Oh, okay. Yes, Anika. Sorry, I said that you're from the wrong place. I know the UK were having a hard time, I thought, getting the blends. Okay. So we've got our snails done like that. Then I'm actually going to use the light balmy blue to color in the parcel on the top. And also our envelope. that. And then I'm going to use dark balmy blue. I'm just going to go through, and I just pulled my balmy blue apart. That is not good. You've just seen me ruin my blend, but anyway, I'll use the other tip. So I'm just going to go around the outside of that. Mind you, my balmy blue blends are fairly old. It's probably about time I bought some new ones. So, and then I'm going to go back through with my light and color. Okay, and then I'm just going to, with my dark Misty Moonlight, I'm going to color in that cute little heart. Just like that. Okay, so there you have it. Really quick, easy coloring. Our blends do the hard work for us. Now, I'm going to use the dies to go and cut those out, but through the magic of video, look at this. Bingo. All cut out, colored, and ready to go. I also cut out a couple of other little things. I cut out, what have we got here? I've got some cute little mushrooms. I did have another heart. Where did it go? I had two hearts. One heart is missing. I had two cute little hearts cut out, but one has decided to go missing, but that's okay. It's not on there, but anyway, that's okay. We've got one little heart and that. So now what I'm actually going to do is I've got these two pieces here that are actually going to layer up to go on the front. So I'm just going to, I've used the reverse side of the designer series paper here. So I'm just going to grab my liquid Tombow and I'm going to glue those together. So we have that. As I said, if you want the measurements for these, please make sure that you sign up to my email list if you're not already on my email list. In that show more link down below, I send out an email every Tuesday morning of the measurements of the video that I do on Sundays. So if you want to get the measurements, by all means, sign up to that email list. All right, so let's bring back this card. So now what's going to happen is one is going to fit here and one is going to fit here. But what we're actually going to do is we're going to adhere one on one side and one on the other side so that when it opens, it's going to open like that. Can you see that? So that's the fun fold that we're going to do. Now I've made this cute little envelope that comes in the dies, which is super, super cute. Okay, so we have this little envelope that we can use. I might fold it like that, I think, and pop that on. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to fold this up and I'm going to pop some Seal Plus inside so I can fold it together like that. And I'll pop some more Seal Plus on there to fold that one up there like that. And you've got this cute little envelope. You can not glue it in there and you can pop some things inside, but I just wanted to have it glued like that. And then I thought we could have this cute little snail here. We could have this cute little snail here. And I don't know, maybe a combination of some cute little mushrooms and a cute little heart. And then on the top of this snail, we end up with, and what did I do with that bit that I cut out? Maybe I left it. But we end up with, you've got mail. So I'm just going to cut it out of this one. I thought I put it aside, but I must have misplaced it. So I'm just going to cut that out because when you use the die, it cuts out just the snail. It doesn't cut out the this. Now, I could, out of the packet, I could use, have this cute little envelope. Sorry, a cute little, I could use that to cut it out. I'm just going to fussy cut it though. I can't be bothered to do that. I'm just going to fussy cut it. It is pretty cute, isn't it? Okay, so I'm just going to fussy cut that sentiment. Okay, so you've got mail. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to make sure that I have these opening opposite ways, okay? So I'm going to pop this cute snail up on dimensionals. And I'm just going to pop the base of the snail because I want the top of the snail to sort of overhang a little bit on the top of that layer. You know, fun folds are so effective, yet sometimes they're just so easy to make. All right, so I'm also going to pop this cute little envelope on this side. So I'm going to pop some Seal Plus on here. The reason I'm popping Seal Plus is it's a fairly chunky envelope. So you want it to actually make sure that it holds really well on there. Okay, so I think I'm going to adhere this one on this side. So I'm going to pop some Seal Plus right here, and that's going to adhere this one here. Now you've got to make sure that when these are folding backwards and forwards that you're not going to get hooked. Now it's level with those two outside layers. So you can see there, level with those two outside layers. So I'm just adhering on that side, and you can see it's open on this side here. All right, so now these, I might just glue these on. Although I think I want to pop him up too. He's cute. He needs to be popped up. Why not? He can be like that, and then we'll glue our cute little mushrooms on. Who's done a fun fold like this before? Type into the comments and let me know if you've done a fun fold before. Now I've got 61 of you ladies on, and gentlemen, if there's any gentlemen out there as well that are watching, and I've only got 21 thumbs up. Can you please hit that thumbs up button? Come on, I'm sure that we can do better than just 28 thumbs up. I'm sure we can do a little bit better than that. We're going to do a cute little love heart here. The other cute little mushroom. Okay, like that. And we'll put him there like that. So that's looking super cute for the other side. So making sure that this is not going to, making sure that this is, Anika's saying, please hit that gray thumbs up below the video to make it turn blue. 36, awesome. See, I got 8 more just in that one little time. Well done. Thank you, everyone. All right, so I'm now going to, with this one, I'm going to attach it, but on this side, so the opposite side. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take my Seal Plus. I'm going to pop a bit of Seal Plus across there. And we will adhere that one nice and level there. Okay, like that. Now I think we could put the You've Got Mail popping out. Where do you want it? Do we put it up here or do we put it down here? I think here. I think just popping out of the cute little letter. You love doing fun folds, Gayleen? Yes, rather than plain. I know, it just makes so much more fun with your card, doesn't it? Whoop, put it up the right way could help. You've Got Mail. That looks pretty cute. Now, I think what would look really, really nice with this also is, if I can find them at hand really quickly, our cute pastel pearls. There's some. Okay, cute pastel pearls. Why not? We have some light blue ones in here, so I think they will look good. Okay, that one. Look at that, just to make it a little bit cuter. And I'm also going to use, we've got Snail Mail twine that goes with this as well. So the Snail Mail twine is in a combo pack. So you get the Blushing Bride and you also get the Whisper White. So, but it's super, super cute. I love that we've finally got some twine back again. I tend to, I don't know, these pastel pearls, I should use my scissors. they end up sliding off the thing and onto there. Okay, so I'm going to do one there. Going to do, that's better. One just there. Oh, well, it could help if I left the glue dot with the pastel pearl. Let's go there. One there. Nope. Okay, so that happened. See how I've got the glue dot? It's on my spatula. It didn't come off. I'm going to do that. But I'm just going to grab my glue dots. And I'm going to pop a glue dot onto my project. So let's just, and I'm going to turn it back to the spiky. I can't deal with the spatula. I have to use the spiky bit, the pokey tool. Okay, so let's pop one there. And then with my putty end, if I have some putty out. Okay, so to get the putty out, you just turn it until it starts coming out. Okay, putty end, there we go. There we go. Maybe that was why it didn't work. There we go. Look at that. All right, so you've got mail. And then I think just a bow to finish it off. So let's just do a cute little twine bow. Yeah, that sounds great. Inika's saying that she needs to send a cheering up card to a member of her congregation. We'll use the snail at sweet and that fun fold. Sounds like a great plan. I can tell you, Inika, like that would definitely cheer someone up, getting a cute little snail card like this. Okay, so I'm just going to do a double bow, so using double twine. I'm just going to do quite a little bow. I don't want a big bow. Just a very little one. So remember, if this is a set that, like a bundle that you may have overlooked and thought, I don't think I need that set, it's super, super cute. So if you wanted to do my Stamps Club, it's really worth it to get the card kit and the pre-designed cards ready to go. All right, so I'm just going to pop a glue dot there and there. And then just with the insert, you just pop a Whisper White insert, which, oh, I may have used my Whisper White insert I did that I had for the center of that card to do my snails on. Why did I do that? Anyway, we can pop another Whisper White insert in there. I'm actually not going to do anything on the insert because I want to leave it to decide what I want to put in this card. I want to leave it until a bit later, until I go to send it out to somebody and work out what I want to put. But there you go. Look at a cute little fun fold card, and it interlocks by the folds being on opposite directions. So, and if it tends to want to gape open a little bit, just crease your folds a little bit harder, and there you go. And it sits together really, really, really easy. Hey, Kate Jane, how you going? You love the cards, Cheryl. Thank you. All right, so we've done that one. Let's pop that one aside and let's move on to another one. What was the other one I was going to do? Okay, this one here. So I've decided that I wanted to do another one of those fun folds, and I wanted to use a brand new set that is coming in the new catalogue called Hand Penned Petals. So it's super cute. We've got designer series paper here that goes with it. Now I'm tossing up with which paper I want to use for this card. I'm tossing up, do I want to use the gorgeous flowers or the more just basic patterns on the back for those layers for this fun fold? So I need some help from all of you that are watching here today. Do I do flowery one? I'm actually going to stamp a flower and probably color in some flowers, I think, on the front. Do I stamp? Do I use just one of the more plainer colored backgrounds? And I need to know whether I'm going to use Pool Party as my base, but I don't know whether I want to use the new Pale Papaya. Pale Papaya or Pale Papaya. How do we say it? With an I or with an A? So I was sort of thinking that I could possibly use maybe the dots, and maybe I don't know. What do you think? Flower. Oh, hello, Janice from Indiana. How are you? From the watermelon country. How are you? All right. So, I mean, some of these neutral bases, some of these neutral patterns on the back. Papaya. Okay. Janet's trying to tell me how to say it. You all know I stumbled with Cajun craze. I used to call it Cajun craze. Flowers are gorgeous. Papaya is pronounced with an I. Papaya. Okay. Pronounced with an I, says Kate Jane. Flowers. Okay, so we want to use flowers. Well, I'm thinking if I'm going to use Misty Moonlight, maybe as a background, I could use this flower pattern. Or if I'm going to use Pale Papaya, I could use this pattern. Use the dots. I could use the dots. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use Pale Papaya, but I'm going to use that. So I've got flowers and dots. What do you think? Flowers and dots. Okay, let's put that back in the packet because I've got the dots on the back and I've got the flowers on the front. So that sounds pretty good. All right, so I'll pop that aside. Now this is a gorgeous set. It's got beautiful flowers that we have for stamped images, but it's also got gorgeous dies as well. So I feel like I actually want to use this beautiful die. I don't know. I'm just going to go with the flow and see what happens with this card. So we're going to use the Pale Papaya. So I'm going to move those. Yeah, I'm going to move the Misty Moonlight layers out. I'm going to bring in the Pale Papaya layers because they look pretty good. All right. So card base again, I'm going to score that at 2 inches. Let's pop that aside. I'm going to score that at 2 inches and then fold it to get my gate fold happening. So let's score that. Okay. And we'll fold that one. And then we will fold the other side just in. Okay, fold the other side in so it butts up against the other one and then just score it with our bone folder. Okay, so that gives us our gorgeous gatefold. So you won't have it. Sometimes when you score them, you'll have that they won't line up in the front, in the middle. So if you do it that way, you should have no problems whatsoever. And I've somehow lost the insert for this one as well. Oh, I used it on that last card. I'll have to cut one. Okay. So I've got my layers for the front. So I'm thinking I might do the flower layers on the gatefold part like that. And I might use the dots on the other part that goes across. Let's try that. Okay. So I'm going to cut those. There. That. And that. Okay, so that's going to be the layers for the front. So I've got some gorgeous flowers like that. Now I'm going to go there and there for those two pieces. And we're going to use, well, we can change our mind because we can flip them over if we want. If we think the dots look better down the sides and the flowers look better at the front, then we'll flip them over. Simple as that. So we have that for that front bit and that for that front bit. So what are you thinking? How do you think that looks? Or do we want to flip them over the other way? Do we want to have the dots going down the sides? Okay, let's pull these apart. Do we want to have it like that? Or do we want to have the dots on the sides? Flip them over and have the dots going down the sides. So that and that, and then that and that. Okay, let's vote on that. So let's see, dots down the sides or flowers down the sides. So type in the comments either dots or flowers. Let me know what you think. Dots or flowers. So dots down the side or flowers down the side. Flowers down the sides, flowers on the sides, flowers on the sides. Oh, it looks like flowers on the sides. We've got 1 for dots on the sides. Patricia's gone dots. Okay, 5 for flowers. Flowers of 1 down the sides. Okay, so let's pop those on. Carol's saying either. Are you on the fence, Carol? Yeah, I think too. Sue's got it. Sue's nailed it on the head. If I'm going to put flowers on the front, we need to have dots in the background for the flowers over the front. I agree. Okay, so we've got that for the sides. So let's glue them on. I'm liking these colors together. You're going to try the gatefold, Susan? Sounds good. Okay, so like that. And we'll do dots for this one. I could see making quite a lot of these cards and just changing up the bundle that you use with it. Like, how awesome is this design? And I think it's the same with anything really. Like, you can just keep changing up the designs so easily by just changing the bundle out and the designer series paper out. Okay, so we've got that. And I think that's going to look good. Okay, so seeing we're using the pale papaya, I'm saying it how, I'm trying to think who said it to me. Was it Kate Jane said that it's pale papaya with an I? Look at this ribbon. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to, if I can get this ribbon open. Does anyone else struggle with brand new ribbons trying to get them open? I do all the time. There we go. There we go. Look at this gorgeous ribbon. Beautiful. Brand new. So it is called the woven ribbon. So pale papaya and white woven ribbon. Okay. Now, I've got some Whisper White here. I should be able to cut that into a layer, I think. 3 3/4. 5 5 1/2. Yep, that's going to be for the insert. Remember, that's for the insert. Do not, Donna, do not use it for anything other than the insert. So let's actually stick it inside the cards so that I don't use it for anything else. How's that sound? That way I should be able to make sure that I, yeah, definitely do the right thing. All right, so I'm thinking, what have we got as words in this? We've got thanks, feel better friend, congratulations, anything is possible. Okay, so I've got to be careful with the size of the flower because of the opening. Okay, so the size of the flower because of the opening. Because if I put this flower down here, that's okay. We can put that flower down there and over there. And I'm thinking the dies, there's some quite cute flowers here that we could do. No, I'm going to do that. I'm going to stamp that one and cut it out. So this one here, I'm going to stamp and cut that out. So I might stamp that in, oh, if I can get it off. Yeah. Might stamp that in like a really nice, I think smoky slate. Nice light grey. Because you know me in colouring, I don't like using dark ink, like black ink, when I'm going to colour. So I'm just going to ink that up with smoky slate. And can I get it out of that way? Yes, I can. That way. Okay, so we've got that gorgeous flower there. So I'm thinking, how about we get soft succulent blend. Is that it there? No, that's just jade. Where's my soft succulent? There we go. Soft succulent blend. We've got pale papaya blends there. And I really think polished pink is going to be too pink. Too, what's that? Flirty flamingo. Where's my polished pink? I think it's too pink. So we could probably use the light polished pink, maybe. What do we think about the light polished pink? Oh no, too pink. Okay, I'm just going to do the, I'm just going to stick with the pale papaya and the soft succulent. We can actually colour these flowers without doing that. Look at this. We can stamp this. Let's not even use our blends. Let's stamp this, because we can stamp this. That goes over that. Look at that. That goes over that. That goes over that. Okay. This is looking good. We could do the leaves as well, but I don't think I want to do that. I'm going to colour the leaves. Okay, so I'm going to use my pale papaya, and I think I'm going to stamp it off instead of, I don't want it too bright. So we've got this one here. So I'll grab my scrap piece of paper that I had, which I put here. There. Okay, so let's go. Yes. I want it to be, can you see that? Like that real pale colour. Okay, so I'm going to stamp it off, and then I'm going to stamp it on. If I get it around the right way, like that. Is that it? No. No, I think I had it the right way. There. Yeah, that looks good. Now remember, with your stamping, it's not going to be exactly right. It's supposed to have that watercolory effect. So don't beat yourself up about trying to get them lined up really, really well. Okay, so that one, yeah, that's going to look good. Okay, that one, and we're going to line that up just there like that. Ooh, I'm liking that. I am really liking that. Okay. Should I do leaves? Should I do leaves? That leaf there will do. No, I'm not going to do. I'm going to color. I'm going to color with my light soft succulent. Can you hear the indecision? Can you hear my brain ticking over this morning? I don't know what it is today. All right, so I'm going to use that. I'm going to go down through there. Just add a little bit of color. Now, probably what I'm going to do here, because this inked image here is quite soft, I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm probably going to use a little bit of my color lifter just to lighten up this soft succulent. So this is what you can do with your blends too. Like if you're getting that more of a watercolory type of look and you think that's too much color on there, we can go back through with our color lifter and lift a bit of the color out. Okay, so down through there and there. Because you can see there, even though I'm using the light soft succulent, it's still fairly strong compared to the rest of the stamped image. It's still fairly strong. And I don't actually want it to be that strong. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to bring in my color lifter. I'm going to go all over where I've colored. Okay, so I'm going to go all over where I've colored and lift that color out. Now, the way the color lifter works, it will fade it out for you. And you can keep going back over. If it's not light enough, you can keep going back over, but give it time because it takes a while for it to start to lift that color out. Okay, so I'm going to go back in again, do a little bit more, really start lifting that color out. And even go in again more. And as you can see, it's really starting to lift that and starting to get it to go a lot lighter. Okay. And then I'm going to leave that because when that dries, it'll keep lifting the color. So as you watch it, you'll find it'll get lighter and lighter and lighter, and it will really lift out some of that color. But it makes it so much better than having it too stark and too obvious. But you can even see just with doing that a little bit, just how much it's really starting to lift it out and lighten it up a bit. So I'm going to bring in my little mini cut and emboss, and we're going to cut out that gorgeous flower. So let's bring in that little mini machine again. All right. So we'll pop that in, get our die lined up. I can tell you this little mini cut and emboss machine has been my savior on my desk. It's so good to not get out a large die cutting machine just to cut out one flower. Exactly. Anika's saying that color lifter is a true must when you've got your blends because you can not only, look at that. How gorgeous is that? You can not only lift out color that you want to lighten a little bit, you can, if you've gone outside the edges of your cardstock, you can actually lighten it up a little bit. Okay. Ooh, this is looking super, super pretty. So now we're going to work out what we're going to put on this one up here. Okay, so that's all right. As long as we've got it free opening, so that it doesn't connect with the other. The other flower that we could cut out is this cute little flower here. So we could stamp him, which is this one here. We could maybe stamp that in. Yeah, we could maybe stamp that in maybe our soft succulent. Yeah, soft succulent and stamped off, I think. Let's try that. Do I have a scrap bit of Whisper White here? Surely I have a scrap piece of Whisper White big enough to be able to do that. Here we go. Here's a piece. Okay, so let's do soft succulent with that one. There. Now, do I want to stamp it off and then use that? We will see. We'll cut out both and we'll see which one we want to use. I'm feeling like that first one might be a little bit too dark, but we'll see. This is the first time I've played with this set, so it's actually super cute. Let's go that one there. Make sure I get it cut right there. Maria says she loves her mini, lives on her desk and very handy when you need it. I know. Super, super awesome. This is really cute, this die. It cuts a cute little patterned piece up the top. That's super cute. So we'll make a decision when I cut this one out, which one we want to use. That. Okay. I'm not sure which one I want to use. I actually don't think the dark one is that bad, to tell you the truth. Ooh, we were supposed to stamp that. Look at that. See, I'm learning. But that's okay. We can do that right now. Okay, let's get into the pale papaya. Oops. And we'll stamp those. And we'll see which one we want to use. Okay, so pale papaya. Do I want to do... I don't know whether I want to do it that... Yeah, I think I want to do it stamped off. Okay, so let's do that. And let's just stamp that there like that. Cute. Stamped off and stamped on there like that. There we go. Okay, so light or dark? Type into the comments, light or dark. What do you think? Light or dark? This is looking really, really cute. Okay, so I want to pop some ribbon around. Well, we could do both. We could do both. I think I'm going to do both and I'm going to pop a bit of ribbon. You like the dark? Sue's saying both. I think I'm going to do both. I know I'm showing my thought process, Diane. I know. I think I'm going to use both, to tell you the truth. I think I'm going to glue one down and I'm going to do one up, but I want to put some of that gorgeous ribbon around. So I'm going to pop a bit of ribbon around here first. So that and that. Okay, so that. And I'm going to have to do it all the way, because you're going to see the back of this. Okay. Okay, so take note, you're going to have to wrap the ribbon all the way around, because when it opens up, you're going to see the back of that. So you're going to have to make sure, okay, so it's got to glue on that side because I've got the join there. So that's how we cover up our workings. So, so do you understand that? We're going to have to glue it on over this side, and we're going to have it opening that way, because when it opens, we're going to see the ribbon. Okay? So making sure that you've got that sorted. All right, so I'm going to glue that like that onto there. I'm going to sit that on there like that and glue it on. Okay, so then I think what I'm going to do is the dark one, I think I'm going to glue straight down. So I might just, no, I'll do liquid glue. So these you can actually pop up. So I'm going to show you this. Can you see the little cut pieces in here? So you could actually like just pop them up. So you could with your pokey tool, just go and pop them up every now and then, just to add a little bit more dimension to your card. Okay, so you're just putting the tip of your pokey tool through and just poking them up. And then it's going to, can you see that? It's going to give you some dimension on the card. Like that. It's a little bit fiddly, but it's not too bad. Okay, and that's just going to, you can see there, a little bit more dimension. All right, so I'm going to glue that one down. So I'm going to glue it directly straight down onto the card over the ribbon. Yeah, no, I'm going to pop a bow on that side. So like that, glued down. And then the next one, I'm actually going to pop it up on dimensional. So I'm just going to, same thing again, popping your pokey tool just through those little, and just getting them to pop up. Just adds a little bit more dimension to that little flower. That's cute. I really like that. Okay, so I'll pop some dimensionals on the back of that one. And I'm just going to pop him like that. Okay, so this one here, we're going to have opening from this side. So I'm going to glue my flower like that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to glue my flower in the middle. It's not going to make any difference. I'm going to overhang the flower down below and up the top. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue in the center of my flower. Like that. And then we will glue that onto there like that. And then that's going to go up there. Look at that. How cute. Okay, so just letting that set, that glue. All right. So this one we're going to glue over this way. So I'm just going to pop some Seal Plus over this side. And we're going to line that up with that level edge, like so. Okay. Now I'm going to pop a cute bow up the top here. And then we've got some really nice, they're called genial gems that go with this suite. So I'm just going to do a tiny little bow. And cut that ribbon. I've got the world's worst pair of scissors. Let's try another pair. We might get a better cut. Oh, seriously. Do I have my world's worst scissors sitting on my desk today? I think so. Okay, so we've got that. I'm going to pop the bow there, or do I want to pop the bow here? Okay, up the top or down the bottom with the bow? Top or bottom? I feel like I need to pop it there. I feel like I need to pop it there, up the top. Top or down here? Tell me where I should put the bow. Top or bottom? Let me know. Top or bottom? Okay, so we've got that. We have thanks. So I might stamp the word thanks. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that on the insert. Glendy, you're saying either. Okay, so on bottom, 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 bottom. It seems like bottom looks like it's going to be the vote. Okay, all right, we're going to do bottom. It looked like it came in as the popular vote, so we're going to pop that one down there. All right, so for the insert, what we're going to do is I'm going to stamp that large flower again with my smoky slate. So stamp that in smoky slate, just like that. Okay, we're going to use that pale papaya again, and we'll colour. I think I'm just going to colour the flowers this time, and I'm still going to stamp off and colour the flowers. Okay, stamped off. Oh, go again. Stamped off and stamped on, like that. And the other smaller flower. Okay, stamped off and stamped on, like that. And then I'm actually going to stamp the word thanks, but I'm going to stamp it over here, and I'm going to stamp it in our soft succulent because it'll be dark enough to actually see that really well. Or we could even do evening evergreen, but I think I think soft succulent will be enough. Thanks. How's that? Thanks. And then I'm going to pop that inside. I'm going to clean up my ink pads here so I don't get it all over me. Bling on the top. I know. Bling's coming. Bling's coming, Diane. It's coming. It's definitely coming. Okay. All right, so we're going to do that on the inside. So this is really cute because you're not actually putting the sentiment on the outside. You're actually putting it on the inside. So they've actually physically, I mean, I know everyone's going to open the card, but they've physically got to open the card to see what the sentiment is. So these are the gorgeous genial gems that go with this set. So they're super cute. They've got like a nice glittery sort of effect. So we're going to use some of those. Jeanette saying 85 watching and only 52 thumbs up, people. Hit the thumbs up button. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the nice greeny looking ones here on there, and We may as well bling it up a little bit more with these ones here too. Why not? Okay, let's go here. Maybe here and maybe down here. Because we can bling it up. Why not? And I think also too, why not finish it off with a little bit of Wink of Stella, hey? So let's go Wink of Stella on our flower. Down here. And on the top of these cute little ones, like that. And then we should do a little bit of spritzing with our Wink, I think. So squeezing it and then spritzing over the top, or you can even flick. If you want to be more controlled with your spritzing, flick. But oh my Lord, that gives a beautiful shimmer and shine. All right. So once again, I'm going to bring back those gorgeous cards that I did. So we did this one here with the fun fold. We did the cute snail mail one. And remember, my monthly stamps club is the Snailed It bundle. It costs $45 for the stamps club. And I have 3 kits. You can see I have 3 kits left here for that. If you wanted to get in on the monthly stamps club, you can register by going down to the stamps club in that show more box down below, and you can register. Those kits are everyone with stamps club, your kits have gone out, but I've got 3 left to sell. Please do not register unless you've messaged me first, because I can only sell those 3 kits. I have no more kits to sell other than those 3 kits. So we have those 2 with the cute little fun fold. So you can see it's a really, really cute fun fold to do, and they interlock and it closes up the card really cute. So that's a really, really easy fun fold. And then our chopped stamped edition. This is a card that I made from the kit. Now, if you want to register for that, please register for that today, as the kits will be going out tomorrow. So it's in the show more box down below too. Pay your $12, sign up, subscribe, and the PayPal payment will be instant, and you can get in on that chopped stamped edition. It's a lot of fun just being able to participate, and you never know, you might be picked as the winner, and you might end up getting your kit for free next month and being able to choose the colors that we will be using in our stamped edition. So it's a great fun thing to be a part of. So thank you everyone for joining me today. And if you're watching this back later on, please feel free to comment. Please feel free to let me know where you're from. I will actually be picking some winners for some giveaways. I've just been waiting until the catalog goes live, because I'll have some brand new product that I'll be able to give away. So please make sure you go back to this video. After this video is finished, make sure you go back when the video uploads to YouTube permanently, and make sure you comment the state that you live in and your name, so that I can actually pick a winner. And then make sure you go back and check in the comments, or make sure you join me again next week for my live crafting. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope you've enjoyed the crafting that I've showed you today. As I said, remember that our brand new catalog is going to go live on Tuesday. So it's going to be a great fun time. So if you haven't got a catalog and you're interested in a catalog, please feel free to email me. You will see my email list, my email down in the show more box down below. So if you wanted to get your hands on a catalog, if you're not already dealing with a demonstrator here in Australia, because the catalogs cost me money, for all of the people that have been purchasing for the last 6 months through my online store, you will automatically be going to get sent a catalog. But please feel free, if you wanted to get your hands on one of those lovely new catalogs. It is simply gorgeous. I'm so in love with this catalog. You will absolutely love the things that are in this catalog. So thank you, everyone. And until next time, have a great weekend. And I will catch you all same time, same place next week here on YouTube.